We also reflect on how Hampton Roads answered the call when our country needed us most.
One special group was called up to the Pentagon to help with the very tough task of trying to find people in the rubble and retrieve bodies. They're our local FEMA team, Virginia Task Force 2.
And 13 News chaser Jason Walsh is live with some of them as they reflect back this morning with us. Good morning to you, Jason.
Good morning, guys. And we're here at the Virginia Task Force 2 FEMA Urban Search and Rescue Team base of operations, and we're remembering the tragic events of September 11th. And I'm here with Captain Scott Prentice and Captain Glenn Burnett. Good morning, guys. Thanks for getting up this morning. Now, you guys responded to the Pentagon on 9/11. Now, I got to ask you, what was that day like for you?
Oh, it was very challenging. I mean, it was just massively busy, and getting everything organized, and just all the events that were going on that day.
Now, how did you help out on that day?
We responded to the Pentagon, and we helped shore up the Pentagon.
And I'm here with Glenn Burnett. Captain, tell us, what was it like responding to the Pentagon when your country needed you?
At that time, we were tasked to go up to the D.C. area and assist with the Pentagon. There was a lot going on. We basically assisted, as Scott said, with shoring up of the Pentagon to make sure that we could complete searches and any rescues that were needed.
It was a chaotic day. I mean, a lot going on. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we could, as we arrived in the Pentagon area, we were able to see the Pentagon. We were not able to get to it right at that point. It was still on fire. Local fire departments were putting out the fire before we can get in and do our job.
Okay. And what did the Pentagon, did it help you change how you guys respond to other disasters?
Yeah, we all now have tractor trailers, which we did at that time. We were only the FEMA team in the country at that time had our own tractor trailers. So at that, it made everybody, they ended up having to get tractor trailers and stuff so we could be ground transportable as opposed to being air deployable.
And real quick, how has 9/11 changed your job today?
Oh, it's changed us a lot. I mean, it makes you more aware of your surroundings and what's going on, and it's just a whole different world since that day.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for getting up this morning. And in the next hour, we'll take a look at some of this equipment they used during these national disasters. For now, reporting live in Virginia Beach, Jason Walsh, 13 News.
Mark the 11th anniversary of the attack on America. We also reflect on how Hampton Roads answered the call when our country needed us most.
Yeah, one special group was called up to the Pentagon to help with the very tough task of trying to find people in the rubble and the debris and to retrieve bodies.
They're our local FEMA team, Virginia Task Force 2, and 13 News chaser Jason Walsh is live with some of them as they reflect back this morning. Jason, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys, and we're here at Virginia Task Force 2, FEMA's Urban Search and Rescue Team's base of operations. And this is the warehouse where they store a lot of their equipment they take when they respond to these disasters. But we're remembering the tragic events of September 11th, and I'm here with Captain Scott Prentice and Captain Glenn Burnett, who both responded to the Pentagon on 9/11 11 years ago. And Captain Prentice, tell us what that day was like for you.
I mean, just very emotional, very busy with us, you know, having to go out and just what was going on with the country at that time.
Yeah, and what was it like responding to the Pentagon when your country needed you?
It was a very trying time. We ended up driving up to the D.C. area, waiting, watching the Pentagon burn. They put the fires out, and we were able to do our job.
And how has that day changed how FEMA responds to disasters now?
We're pretty much, they front load a lot of stuff when we can. Stuff like that was a no-noticed event. You know, we wasn't planning on anything happening at that time, like hurricanes that come up, but we were always ready to go. We can deploy within 4 hours.
Now, tell us about this this equipment that we have here. We're going to start with this over here. Tell us about what we're looking at here. This is the equipment you guys take with you.
Yeah, some of the stuff here is some concrete braking tools. We have electric. We got hydraulic tools, along with, you know, hydraulic pump and our generators, and plus all of our medical stuff right here.
Okay. And Captain Burnett, tell us about some of this other stuff that we have over here.
We provide medical support for injured people. We carry our own fuel so that we're self-sufficient for 72 hours. We're able to also lift and take care of any heavy equipment there. And then also we take care of our personal hygiene needs.
It's always important to have that with you when you need that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because some of these situations that you guys get to, I mean, it's really bad situations.
We are self-sufficient for 72 hours, and that is all about it.
Okay. Guys, thank you so much. And reporting live in Virginia Beach, Jason Walsh, 13 News.
And, of course, our country will have special remembrances coming up on Good Morning America right after we're done on Daybreak as we mark the moment when the first planes hit.